Poops today, poops tomorrow. Whoa, shit!
Oh, I had to lay the XLR cables out for live. You should probably watch out.
Thanks.
You okay?
I live here now.
I thought you had to poops today.
You know what? Don't worry about it. Ha.
Oh.
And now a message from the Republic of Snorsh.
Hi everyone! Hello and welcome from Snorsh. Today we are extending a birthday greeting to the great and super old Queen of England, Elizabeth II, or Bessie as I like to call her when I call her on my cell phone. That's a Hotline Bling joke because I am very hip. Bessie, you are 90. That's amazing. Life expectancy in Snorsh is 37. That's not an average either. We have a Logan's Run thing going, but with Weagles. The only way to escape and to live past 37 is to kill someone younger than you. That's the only way to maintain the average. But where is Snorsh, you say? We have prepared a handy map. Show the map! Snorsh is the best country in southeastern Western Europe. Back to Snorsh, lady! Okay. We hope we like your birthday gift of Weagles. It was going to be a crate of special aromatic Snorsh cheese, but we left the lid off and the Weagles got in, and since they're already in the crate, we thought, you know what, just steal them up and send them away. That's 8 less Weagles for us to deal with. Now, while a Weagle looks a lot like a cross between a beagle and a weasel, they're more like a cross between a demon and an angrier demon. That's not very descriptive. How about a cross between a circular saw and a man being attacked by a circular saw? Enjoy! Anyhow, as one national mascot to another, let's talk about branding. Sure, this little old lady thing is working for you now, but you've been doing it for forever. You have a deeply unpopular son who wants your job, and actually attractive grandchildren, Will and Kate, who people like. If you want to continue to hold on to power with the iron grip you've had for 64 years, it isn't going to get any easier now that your 90-year-old knuckles are ridden with arthritis. Thankfully, today you have worn a chroma green outfit, which makes my job as a marketing and tourism expert a lot easier. Consider this a brand makeover, my birthday gift to you, because I like you, Bessie, and also as an apology for the crate of gassy Weagles we sent you. Did you know Weagles are lactose intolerant? But back to you. Those outfits you've been wearing just scream old lady. And just because you look old doesn't mean you have to look old. First slide! Now, what do the kids love these days? Spicy currant snacks. This fetching outfit says, goodbye supportive hoes, hello ghost pepper Doritos, the most regal of snack. Back to Snorsh, lady! Okay, you're looking nice now, but who's that fossil next to you? Get him out of here. If you get rid of Philip, you are polling better with 18 to 23-year-olds because you're no longer wondering why you're cuddling up to a White Walker. We just got Game of Thrones and Snorsh show. Now I can make timely jokes. Next slide! Now you're our fresh with the dankest memes. Back to Snorsh, lady! That car is a real snore. What about something more fun? Something that doesn't say, I will die at any moment due to advanced age. You need a car that says, I will die at any moment due to unsafe braking. Next slide! Nothing says beaching queen like moving at extremely high speed. It will help with your wrinkles and help to evade those Weagles. Note the spoiler for maximum cool. It's not standard, but I know a guy. Back to Snorsh, lady! Finally, it's basically the future. We've got virtual reality and Americans are doing idiocracy, but for real. Self-driving cars have taken over, and that means you need to be a future queen. And what says future like giant fighting robots? Lots of other things, but this is most future. Next slide! You must be the queen of giant fighting robots. No need for Brexit now. Those Romanian morons will agree to your every demand now that you have replaced your frail queen parts with like spleens and shins with afterburners and many, many missiles. Back to Snorsh, lady! Okay, now you're a cool, ageless queen and everyone loves you, or else. Happy birthday from Snorsh, and remember on this most special of days, commemorating your birthday, but not your actual birthday, Doritos Missile Queen, it's live and something's gonna happen!
From near and far, young or old, people of all shape, ability, and gender, welcome to Loading Ready Live. On today's program, we'll give you the hard facts on soft liquor with the LoadingReadyRun beer review. We send 4 intrepid bargain hunters to find the best gifts at the Garagellenium. Ian, Cameron, and Graham stare into the rose-scented past by sharing their convention memories. We answer your burning questions on a live round of AskLRR. Ian commands our dub fighters into battle in another installment of Late Night Dub Fight. All this and more on Loading Ready Live. Welcome to the show.
Hey everybody, and welcome to Loading Ready Live. We have one hell of a good Paul, where is everybody?
They're in the break room drinking some beers.
They're in the drinking beers? What was this added to the rundown? What happened?
Yeah, you weren't here, so we just decided to add that bit.
So I'm stuck here by myself while they drink beer.
Yeah, basically.
Is it like a bit? Am I supposed to throw to them, or are they just screwing around drinking beer?
I mean, if you could throw to them, that would probably be good.
Oh, okay. I guess let's head to the lunchroom to check out beer reviews.
Welcome, everyone. So, we thought we would review a few beers. And, well, when Graham came to me and said, hey, Ian, let's review some beers, I thought, hey, that sounds great. I should lead this particular panel. I've been a home brewer for a few years now. I'm a huge fan of drinking beer for many years now. So, hey, I should review some beers. And I should get some people who don't drink to review them with me. Welcome.
Hi.
Hello.
This is a good idea.
This is a fantastic idea, I think.
Yeah. So all three of us don't drink.
So first of all,
At all.
At all. We should probably go over our drinking history. Heather, what's your
Do we have a blank piece of paper?
What is your history with beer?
I tried one once and it was gross. I tried another one once, it was gross. They're always gross.
Okay.
Beer is gross.
Always gross.
I like how it smells, not at all how it tastes.
It tastes exactly how it smells.
I used to drink the dregs out of my dad's bottles while he and his buddies would get changed in the locker room.
Ew. Why?
Why would you do that?
It's a man's thing.
It's how you make yourself look older. You drink beer.
It's a men's romance.
And I've just enjoyed beer since I was allowed to drink beer. So let's get into it here.
Right.
Victoria actually has a wealth of craft beer options. We are literally lousy with good beer. And to share with you guys all today, I've brought in my first pick, which is the Disruption Black IPA from Category 12.
Is that a casket on there?
Yes.
Why would you drink something with a casket on it?
The casket says death and the 2015 gold medal says good? I'm getting really mixed signals out of this
Are
one.
you trying to kill us?
It's a strong beer. It's a 6.7% alcohol per volume.
Is this a prepper beer? I noticed he has a little basement.
Is 6% really that strong? 6% of something is kind of small, isn't it?
It's, well, most normal Canadian beer, we're looking at about 5.5% alcohol. What's going to be really fun about this is that this is a 77 on the IBU scale.
The what scale?
The
What?
Like burning units is a British thermal thing.
International Bitterness Units.
Oh, I see.
Wait.
What's it out of?
I don't think that actually has an end to the scale. It's like
Wait, what?
Is it like Scoville's?
It's like the old warp scale.
Oh, okay.
That's bad.
10 is infinite.
Yeah, that's the new warp scale. That would be the new bitterness scale where you taste every hop that's ever existed of all time.
I see.
So let's
It's like the total perspective vortex, but for hops.
yeah.
Great.
Let's crack into it here, because what I like most about this, most IPAs, which is an India Pale Ale, which is known as a fairly bitterish beer, are wheat in color, very golden. This is black.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so-
that's
So they
black.
did something wrong.
Let's give a taste here. I'm going to pour
You
out
say
for you
taste
guys.
is a little bit, right?
Okay.
Yeah, we'll give you an appropriate amount for.
Is this what they call a flight?
I think that's what we're about
I
to
think
get
this is
into.
a sleeve. Because it's like the
I
end
think
of your...
my portion is
your
too
sleeve
big.
cloth. It's fine.
I didn't get much head. I'm told the head is the most important part.
You give it head?
It smells like beer.
Shocking,
Sure.
right?
This is an amazing little hoppy, astringent nose to it.
Smells like beer.
Oh my! The notes of caramel that actually come out of the out and around the bitterness of the hops.
Fuck! Oh,
It's like
it keeps getting worse.
The reactions aren't inspiring confidence.
it's like a toasted molasses that just coats the tongue.
Where? Why is this happening? Jesus!
Around the I think this is actually a
Oh god, it tastes like a tree.
This is an amazingly refreshing summer beer. Like the bitterness just hits you right up front, and then it kind of
does.
What the hell do you drink in the
and
wintertime?
then it kind of slides away.
Here, you finish
Oh,
that.
good. I need more.
Oh, that's...
I got some head.
I guess I have to finish this, huh?
That's.
Oh, no, it's still in
I
my
want to
mouth.
say it smells better now than it tastes, but I can't smell anything.
Can you taste the cedar?
Yeah, I can taste the
Yeah,
tree.
because it tastes like a tree. Oh, that is... Oh,
If
that
you taste it with the front of your mouth and
that
not
is-
swallow, it gets better.
I'm tasting it with the back of my mouth, and it's really stale now.
Unlike what you'll find with most IPAs, rather than completely overwhelming you with the hops and with the bitterness,
I beg your pardon.
it's very nice in the back end. The aftertaste just melts away.
Yeah, I'm
Nope,
definitely
it's
tasting
still
a
in
lot
my
of
Back
mouth.
end here. I'm
It-
tasting a lot of back end
This
here.
is a pain that never goes away.
All right, next beer.
Oh, wow.
All right, let's move on here. So who's next?
Anyone got
I think
red
it's
sunglasses?
me.
Oh, yeah, we should
This
probably...
one?
Well...
They're all gonna taste the same, right?
Beer is beer.
What did you get?
I don't remember.
There's an alien on it.
Apricot tupus. It was purple, so I was like, I like purple. But
Now it's
then
apricot.
it
Oh,
this
was
will taste
also
like apricot.
the scariest face ever, and I was like, well, beer's scary, so this seems appropriate. This
Oh,
means
Heather,
it's a good beer,
Heather,
right?
I'm excited.
Did I pick a good beer?
This is the as you say the
It's a
Apricot
strong.
from Parallel 49 Brewing, and it's a
How do I
seasonal
open
beer.
a thing? Like this?
Hey, you get
Yep.
to do that.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Twist off.
All right.
I hope not.
All right, well, let's...
Do I pour it?
Pour us out.
All right. Let me see. If I remember right, it has to be label up. I was told this on Twitter.
Oh, Christ.
Really?
I don't know.
No,
Sure.
that can't be how this works.
It preserves the scent.
Okay.
I don't know.
Please be
I have
gentle.
no idea. There. We don't need to die.
This is...
Oh, I'm excited. I'm very excited by this. All right.
Okay. This looks like prop beer.
Now this is a very clear, which is nice to start. Good tight bubbles in the head. Slightly fruity scent. Oh, Heather, you buried the lead.
Okay, so...
Did I pick a good one?
This is a sour.
Oh, that sounds bad.
This smells like a men's room, but like a nice men's room.
Like a one with as an attendant.
Yeah.
No, sours are one of my favorite beers, and you've managed to get something that's fruity and just
It smells like apples.
again a wonderful summer beer.
I like the smell
This
better.
tastes like really shitty apple juice.
It kind of takes the edge off the other
Really?
one by being its own thing.
Wonder.
Ugh.
I'm getting the apricots from that, but I'm also getting hints of. Oh wow, it's like a almost like a sour plum.
I feel like if
Yeah,
you were
I
to,
agree
like,
with you there.
If you give this to a child, they would smell it and think it's apple juice, and then they would be angry.
They'd be so betrayed.
That's how I had my first scotch.
This is what getting punched by Dave Strider
Can't
feels
put
like.
any more in my mouth. My body
Really?
just rebels.
No, I like this one better than the other one.
Yeah, this is actually washing the taste of the first one out. So
Yeah.
for
But
that
it's still
for
not
that
good.
quality alone, I like this one better.
I've often thought that sour beers just get a bad rap because of the word sour, but welcome to the wonderful world of sours.
No, it's bad, and I poured myself way too much.
Beach, are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry, Beach.
It's
I won't
gonna be
give you the
okay,
rest of
dude.
this.
It's gonna be okay.
I'll drink
This
this.
was way better than the last one, and yet it's
Still awful.
making my mouth do a thing.
Oh, I'm tasting the octopus.
I don't think it has any octopus on it.
Oh no, it totally
No,
does.
ingredients: Pilsner, wheat, malts, Willamette hops, apricots, and lactobacillus.
Oh, so it's probiotic.
It sure
Well,
tastes like
I mean-
probiotic. I think there's something eating my tongue right now.
I'm surprised though. Now that I've finished, it's disappeared.
That's good.
Okay, I'm almost there.
That's
Okay,
one of the
you got
wonderful
there.
things about sours.
Yeah. Oh,
They don't overstay their
that
welcome.
is-
You poor lady.
They generally clean.
my
It's
wife.
okay. That's
They clean your
Okay.
palate.
Yeah, they clean up really well.
Now the aftertaste on this is much better
it
because
is.
it's not there.
It doesn't feel like gravel rot.
4 clean glasses.
Okay, well,
Oh dear.
Alex, what do you
Well,
got for
from
us?
Mad Max, it's Master Blaster.
What?
What's the math game?
Yeah, I mean, you go with the best name, right? I am concerned now, having tasted these first 2 beers, that this one is going to kick our ass in Thunderdome.
It says swans on the side.
Oh, this is.
Is it made from swans?
It is made from North American Brett Saison-ish.
Ooh, it's a saison.
Well, I'm assuming.
Oh my god! Originally brewed for Victoria Beer Week's Thunderdome 2015?
The Thunder.
I was kidding!
Neat.
So they knew what they were doing.
Water, malted barley, hops, and yeast.
So what drew you to this package, Felix?
The logo.
Oh,
It's pure tie-in with movies. I didn't realize that it was even further than that. Well, let's.
you're missing out. Beers have a wonderful history of tying in with movies and video games.
4 people enter. Ian leaves. Here, say when.
I'll take that. What kind of beer is it?
I don't know.
Brett Saison.
It's
Is
a
that a
North
is that a beer
American.
type? North American Brett Saison. It says Brett Saison-ish.
saison-ish. So I'm guessing that that's just basically a not an exact saison, but probably they're just using the yeast. We'll find out in the tasting though.
All right. Well, let's see which one's the master, which one's the blaster.
Okay, there's not much there in the head. Nose, it's kind of sweet, almost caramelish.
I'm starting to think he's full of shit.
No, this really smells like piss.
Yeah, I'm
Like
gonna
real
give it to
actual.
Alex.
That's piss.
Oh,
Brett Saison
We had to put this
piss.
in our mouths.
okay.
I'm sorry you have to drink piss.
No, that's a very level beer compared to the sour.
What do you mean level along what plane?
It's
Level 50.
By what metric?
There's not much complicated going on here. It's
I mean, it is called Master Blaster.
Yeah, it smells like one thing.
it's very
Well,
flat,
let's
and
try this pea beer.
I'm really afraid to put things in my mouth now.
It's dry.
I was like, hey, it tastes like cream. Maybe it'll be like cream soda. And then I finished.
Oh, that Heather did not dig that.
Nope, that's gross.
Okay.
I
yeah.
refuse to drink that
that's-
last drop.
This was actually this is the most neutral so far.
Yep, this is
Nope.
It was just sort of like,
I can just kind of feel my taint shrinking.
just like cramping out of.
Can that
like,
part of your body?
I'm a little
pathetic,
upset.
right?
There's not a lot going on in this beer, and I think, to be honest, we've probably got the tasting order completely backwards at this point.
Well, we don't know what Beach brought us.
Yeah.
I'm afraid of what beach.
I'm concerned.
I was thinking history.
Are we drunk yet?
You only need to spell beer to
That's-
get drunk, I think. So
Yeah.
totally.
I've had 3 beer.
Yeah.
We've had 2 strong beers, and then your Master Blaster, which really is just a disaster.
Oh, I don't care. It is.
I think that bad rhyme took the taste out of my mouth, though. So I'm okay.
Nice.
I'm okay. What'd you give me?
Beach, bring us home.
Oh, dearie.
Why is your bottle?
Wait, is that beer?
It said
What is
liquor
it?
on the bottle. It's Old English.
Old English beer?
800.
800 what?
I don't know what the count is supposed to be, but
Is that like ISO 800?
that's probably it. I mean, it's
sounds
been
right.
quoted.
Yeah.
ISO 800, maybe it's the same. Like,
Beach.
is it like
what?
a motor oil?
No, that's not gonna work.
It's like 40 weight.
It's
right?
a twist off.
Oh, that's convenient.
Is this what the rappers drink?
This is a 40. Yeah, it says 40 U.S. ounces. We're going to drink like the rappers.
Oh, it's 40 ounces.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can somebody else undo this?
Yeah, I'm
'Cause-
on it.
yeah.
Beach brought the impossible beer.
Thank you.
Now we have.
This is what we're supposed to pour out for our homies,
Here.
right?
Okay, so
Pour
we have to
in
pour it
some.
on the ground.
I'm not excited about this.
Okay.
I like that we did this
There's
badly.
lots
Wow.
ahead. That's something.
Okay.
Tiniest.
Just a little bit.
Angle it.
much.
What?
She angled the glass.
Yeah, there we go.
Is that why they're all foam?
Yeah, because you just like pour it in too much.
I figured I wanted to go with something that had like, look at that. That's really clear. Like that's got to be indicative of something.
It does have a beautiful clear color to it. Oh, no.
What do you mean? No, this smells exactly the same as the previous one.
No.
Yeah, it does.
Jesus.
It's gross.
That's okay. I've never actually had specifically this brand of malt liquor before. I think I may have had a malt liquor in the past. I don't remember, which is not a good sign.
Okay.
Okay, well...
But that smells... There's a distinct smell of mushrooms.
What? Neat.
Yeah, no, that's just straight up, like, very lightly cooked mushrooms.
I mean, I hate to repeat myself, but piss.
Oh, that's gone bad. Wow. That's...
Oh, that's incredible.
Couldn't now we just more to try this. I thought it would be like something that's like...
James is just gonna put us all off.
I'm not okay with what's going on
Wow.
here. Do you wish you...
Oh, yeah. That's good.
That's fine.
Oh, I taste the mushrooms.
I don't necessarily want to finish this, but I think I do, just for...
Nope, first one, yep.
It's kind of, I mean, it's not like licking the ass end of a skunk.
If you put a gun in my mouth and said I had to drink one of these, I would probably go with this.
That's what this tastes like. De-bluing agent.
When did you drink debluing agent?
I haven't, but I can only imagine this is what it would taste
you
like
ever
having
put
a
it
gun
in
in
your
my
mouth.
mouth.
Okay, well, yeah, that's...
I can't do that again.
Ian, why do you drink any of this?
I can't do it.
Well, I mean, you start out drinking, really, the reason I'm going to drink more is to forget. Specifically to forget that.
It's, you know, if you smell the bottle...
No, great way to forget
smells-
this is to not drink it.
The rest, okay.
If you smell what's coming out of the bottle, it smells like funk.
So,
This also tastes kind of like bread. Like really, really awful bread.
yes, that's gone bad and moldy.
And cold and liquid.
Guys, we've had 3 really great beers here.
We have had 0 great beers today.
So, how would you rank them?
What?
Peach, how would you
negative
rank
10.
your beers?
Out of 4?
In order.
Oh, in order. Jesus, that's like Sophie's Choice.
It's not like
I'll put this one at the top.
Okay.
I guess I put this one next, and then that one, and then I guess that one is last.
That happened?
Yeah.
that one's at the bottom. That was the worst.
Okay.
This one?
These
Disruption.
2 are like, were okay. This one was maybe the least offensive, so this one on the top, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, I guess.
This one,
Oh.
this one, this one. Toss it in the river. It's trash.
I mean, that's where it's gonna end up.
Yeah.
Like, they're all trash, but that one's really trash.
I've seen those and I've thought they were full of urine before. This one was sealed, and I still think it's full of urine.
Yeah.
This was meh.
You don't like
this I generally like, and I've got to say,
Which one are you going to finish right now?
it's a sipping beer. The Opera Octopus is a sipping beer, and I'm going to have a nice
Big sip.
big sip. Yeah.
That ain't right, man.
I think I won.
Back to you.
You have to make the throw.
Oh, what do we throw?
Oh, back to me?
Yeah, back to you.
Back to me, apparently. Earlier this morning, in Victoria, the municipality of Oak Bay put on its 17th annual Garagellenium, and we sent 2 teams out to have some fun with it.
It's Saturday morning. It's minus 18 here in Oak Bay. We're really happy to be out. It's probably going to rain today, so we got to get a move on. This is Garagellenium 17.
Garagellenium!
See, I always get close.
Garagellenium.
Garagellenium 17. We have been challenged to buy gifts for each other to prove how much we care, to share our affection. We need some rules though, because I don't plan on going broke.
Well, how affectionate do we want to be? Like $30 affectionate?
Yeah. Well, I'll
Each
split
team gets
$30. That's way more fair. Okay.
Well, that was smooth.
We got the whole city to do
And
this.
only 2 cars.
Then we'll take the south side.
Okay.
Great. South of Oak Bay Avenue. Yeah.
Idiot.
Let's get in the cars.
Yay. But what if the Hardy Boys got in trouble? Perfect.
So who would it be for?
Beach. Yeah. I like it. I think it speaks to him as a comedian and a child.
All right.
I think he and we would find it useful.
True. Especially if we can find some like accessories to go
Yeah,
with it.
yeah. No, I'm thinking definitely this is something that will be easily accessorized from the contents of this garage sale.
I mean, it's cracked.
Yeah. So that's depressing.
Yeah. Is this more of a Corey thing? I mean, it's free.
Right.
You could literally just get this as a backup gift. All right, maybe we'll come back for that. Either that or this, or or I'm sure not a soil mattress.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that
An installed bar fridge?
like Ian has a kegerator, right?
Which means
But
it doesn't
Corey
have a
doesn't.
fridge.
Corey does not have her own kegerator, so she could convert this into a kegerator for herself.
What was it? Old Sony Walkman for archival media.
$5.
5?
Yeah, with the tape.
With the tape.
Oh, what's the tape? What's the tape?
The Lion King.
Okay. And the original soundtrack too.
Yeah.
That's award-winning.
It is. I mean,
Wait.
it was Elton John.
This is super cool.
What is it?
It looks like it's a book holder, but it's on a ball joint, so you move it and alter it around however you want. That's really neat. Alex is an artist. Maybe like a mini drafting table. This seems really industrial.
It does.
I also don't know how to make it work. I think Corey already has a Timbuktu bag. So she could get like one to go with her. Is this kind of her color, do you think?
It's very Neapolitan ice cream like.
Yeah. Chocolate, strawberry, and tiger.
Yeah.
It's not a guillotine, right?
No. It's I mean, I think I saw a guillotine when I first looked at it, but
yeah,
it's really more of like a shattered, broken piece of something that was once whole.
So
really.
what you're saying is that it would be a better gift for you.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Okay.
We actually want to jack Cam? No.
No, Cam doesn't have a car. Beach has a car. How about it's Tim McGraw, and then also Tim McGraw. Or these 3 Alan Jackson albums. I mean, it won't affect our budget. There's no way we can go over.
Does that count? We could go infinite with free stuff.
I think we should take a golf bag.
High-vis flotations.
Is that what this is?
Yeah.
Oh, the floater.
Yeah.
If we were to get these, do we make it a gift where one of them goes to each person, and then we pocket the rest of the money?
Ooh, possibly. Can we just embezzle it?
Yeah, just be like the that $10 remaining is ours now. If we get the chairs, we buy one of the tables to match.
Well, yeah, and the green trim around the edge.
Yeah, then they match.
Yeah.
And then the two of them can have like a hilarious comedy together.
Yeah, it'll be like no exit.
100% Cam,
Yeah,
but this is going to wipe out our budget.
yeah.
And probably Cam. It will also wipe him out. It's very heavy.
The real danger is that I'm worried we might end up blowing our load too soon. Like if we
Yeah.
stop at the first one and be like, well, there's a lot of like reasonable stuff here.
Yeah. There's no like outright troll gifts. Yeah.
Exactly.
So, yeah, it's this is gonna be tricky. Definitely gonna be trickier than I thought. Also, it's definitely raining.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't wind up getting someone... We just get somebody something sodden.
Right. No matter what it is, it could have been good.
Yeah.
But now it is not.
Yeah. And now it's horrid.
Like a soaking wet jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah.
Because when you try to put the pieces together, they just mush.
Yeah.
Which means no matter what, they'll always fit.
It's really a beautiful metaphor. Considering Garagellenium, it is impossible not to be reminded of the Raymond Carver short story, Why Don't You Dance?, in which a recently divorced middle-aged man everts his home onto his front lawn and sells his furniture to his young neighbours. It is also impossible not to think of the indigenous peoples of coastal British Columbia and the American Pacific Northwest and their practice of potlatch, in which wealthy families give away possessions and titles in a challenge of generosity to their neighbours. Here, the self-annihilatory act of purging one's possessions is mediated through the lens of what Adorno and others optimistically called late capitalism. Needless things are labelled with pathetically low prices, as if their unloving proprietors can no longer bear to acknowledge their inherent lack of value. It is a ritual bourgeois vivisection, whole lives eviscerated onto the sidewalk, pulsating, half dead, twisted in agony, begging for a passing eye to gift them with understanding.
A teapot full of spiders.
Most teapots are full of spiders.
What is this JBL dome?
I think it's part of a sound system.
You just dome them out?
Self-powered satellite and subwoofer speaker. Also $20.
Yeah. These are the prettiest. You are correct. I don't even have to think about this. It's perfect. What are you thinking?
I think Cam needs a way to protect his phone in the future.
He does, and he is all about cats. He's mentioned many times that he enjoys animals.
Has he? I feel like Cam hates animals.
No, I don't think that's accurate.
What?
Let me push the other side.
No.
Corey, what is this object?
Today. How do I win?
I don't think you can win. I think this is the game of life.
I think we might have the inklings of a plan here. Corey having recently moved to Victoria in the last, 2 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we could come up with a nice...
Kind of welcome kit for her.
Yeah, exactly. A gift basket, a housewarming gift,
Mm-hmm.
really.
Something that you would probably really appreciate to be kind of like, welcome to our neck of the woods.
Yeah.
I've only been living here 4 years, but it's,
Well, I've only been here for 6.
Yeah.
So...
Extending our hand in a show of friendship, I think she'd really appreciate that.
Yeah, welcome to the West Coast.
Yeah, I feel like she doesn't really feel like she fits in yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you can tell that from the way I interact with her. God, that's tempting.
A broken vacuum.
Yeah. Is that Corey? Bear, wolf, eagle, buck.
That does seem Corey-esque.
Doesn't it?
What's the
Hamilton Tiger Cats, thank you. I like it even better. Oh yeah, it is a tiger, isn't it?
It is.
I don't know much about sports. I see this and I think Corey. I don't know why, but it's not that I think like that's Corey. I don't think that's Corey.
Right. No.
No. But it seems like the kind of thing she would wear.
So what's that for?
This is for me. Corey.
A plane?
Not just any plane. A
Trying
plane. just like the one we're on. It is a plane of trials.
Come here. Do you think this fits Beej's aesthetic?
He plays golf and poops.
Simple science experiment series.
And electricity. This is like the mother load of stuff for Cam. I dig it.
I like the bigger LED flashlights. I want to stay away from the pre-packaged kits because they seem thoughtless.
What is?
Oh, you know that.
No, you'd be surprised.
Yeah. We believe at some point Corey mentioned liking
Elephants?
elephants.
Yeah. I know she likes
So-
capybaras.
I mean, and that's really the only kind of admission that you make, that you like an animal, when you want to doom yourself to a lifetime of receiving gifts themed on that animal from friends and coworkers who are really desperate to buy you something but don't know what.
Right. I did that with my mother once, that I said, I happen to like penguins, I think they're cute. And for 5 years, I got nothing but penguin-themed stuff to put in my house.
Yeah, it's...
I even picked up the penguin teapot because I apparently have some sort of Stockholm syndrome. I don't know who this is for. I just think it's fantastic.
It's very Warhol.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of a platonic ideal of what you would expect out of a Big Mac. This is the best Big Mac has ever looked.
Yeah.
So
all other Big Macs are merely copies of this one. It's the simulacrum of the Big Mac that has never existed.
It's kind of like one of those things where they made this, and then it's like VHS copies of it over and over and over.
Yeah,
And we're on like the 19th generation of what a Big Mac is, but this is what they started with.
Is that what you got for Corey?
Oh God, no.
No, that's for Beej.
Yeah.
Keep him that one.
Go around back.
Well, like, there's a sign, and then there's another sign.
Okay. All right.
This is a murdering hole.
Murder yard.
We're gonna be killed to death here.
I think Beej has a sword.
Does he?
Yeah.
We could get this for Cam because he's a pacifist. If we got this for Cam, would it be racist?
I mean, when we're between shooting, Alex could use this to keep himself busy. Doesn't it? Does it look weird?
Yes.
I mean, you're wearing ear warmers.
I don't know what I was asking, what I was expecting from that answer.
So stuff in the north is very spread out.
I'm
and
just
far
gonna
apart.
go ahead and say it: slim pickings.
Yeah.
So we've got to up our game somehow.
Do you want to just
cheat?
Go south?
Cheat. We should cheat. We should definitely cheat. I like it.
It's a fixer-upper.
Just like Cam.
Yeah.
You know? It's
You see a price tag?
I don't. So free?
I think so.
Yeah, let's take it.
First, we should talk about that umbrella. Who doesn't need an umbrella?
I want an umbrella that
like it's
large.
supposed to rain today.
We should get it. Like for us. So we don't get wet.
We found the perfect gifts.
Yeah. We're very, very happy with what we've done here today. I think Alex and Corey are going to think these are very thoughtful.
And they're going to feel really bad they didn't get us anything better.
Yeah, I know. Oh, well, yeah, that's the other thing as well.
Being able to shame the other party.
Exactly. If I've learned anything about giving gifts, it's really about imparting a sense of shame and inadequacy on the receiver.
So yeah, thumbs up.
Our cheating has led us to an interesting opportunity to cheat harder, but in
By
the
going over budget.
I think it's going to be worth it. We should double down.
Just buy it for double price? What are you talking about?
No, like eat a double down and then
Eat
buy
a double
this.
down. Okay.
I'm hungry.
Where's KFC? Is there a KFC
We'll
here?
find one after this. But first we should get this thing for Beej.
For Beej.
I think this is going to be
Beej, we
fantastic.
love you.
We actually love you.
What fun we have. To be clear, Garagellenium is 150 garage sales happening all across Oak Bay, and Oak Bay is a fairly large place, so we did have to drive around a bit. But let's just get right to the tears and recrimination like every Christmas.
Yes.
So you opted to go first.
Yes, because we have first up a present for both of you that you can share.
Together.
Really?
Yes.
We have to share.
You have to share. In fact, okay, let me see if it's still together.
I don't know if it's together.
That'll
We
be
can
fine.
keep it apart.
It's like a best friend things.
All right.
Okay, so we got you a tabletop puppet theater.
And then
That sounds amazing.
But wait, there's more.
found
We got
some
you some actors for
Hey.
your tabletop puppet theater. See, like it's a pair of curtains and whatever the hell this is called. I
don't know what these
used
are
to be in
called.
community theater. I should know what this is.
Gable,
Whatever.
the stage.
But yeah, you set this up and you can do like a Punch and Judy show.
Yeah.
Are we going to Candy Mountain?
Oh, you're already in Candy Mountain.
Hey, Charlie. Wow.
Okay.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, no.
Our
this-
gift
this has a-
from
oh,
us
oh.
to you.
The tag says $30. Was that,
Wow, we sure didn't pay $30 for it.
is this in renminbi?
blew
Like,
the bank
This is
off the bat.
right through
Cinderella branded.
oh,
Nice.
mine has no brand.
Well, I win.
I mean, they're
Clearly,
obviously a matched
yeah.
pair.
Do not look at the hole. The hair comes out.
Oh, you know, look at the hole. The hair comes out.
Oh God!
Yeah. Wow. Oh, no, that's a.
Like, and if you brush the hair away,
Yeah.
they
It just looks like it's.
well they've got like a half buzz.
Yeah, kind of like this
An
weird
undercut?
new
Yeah.
neck.
That's
Oh
weird.
no,
Wicked.
I looked at the back again.
All right. Thank you for our
Thank you
joint
very
gift.
You're welcome.
We have a tabletop puppet theater and actors.
The man in the shop said that's exactly the one you want.
This is a Nintendo, is it?
Thank you, Grandma.
We got compliments on those horses everywhere.
Did you want to continue?
No, well, you
Okay,
go
well-
then.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah,
I was looking.
You go. We go. You go.
Okay, I was looking, and I ended
did
up,
see the burger
I
pop.
ended up getting this, but it's not for you.
Okay.
But
Fine.
if you want to put it together, you can. I just figured the Moonbase needed a giant box of a Big Mac.
Yeah, it's kind of the platonic ideal of a Big Mac.
I like it. It's,
Do you know how much we paid for this?
How much?
Nothing. They just gave it to us.
I'm loving it.
Yeah.
So that will live in the Moonbase somewhere.
All right.
God willing.
So that's a gift to everyone.
That's a gift to
Yeah.
the whole
You know,
troop.
that's very kind
A
of you.
gift to the world.
Where's our presents?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Well, we can go next.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's do that.
Okay. So this is the gift for Corey.
Oh boy,
Oh.
it's two pieces.
Well,
yeah,
it
it
needs
comes
to
in
be.
two segments.
Okay.
It's massive.
So
Let's
each
start with
one-
this piece?
Yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
we'll start with this piece.
What on-
It's kind of an
what on
installation
earth could
piece.
Yeah.
What?
So there's
That's a
tripod.
There's this,
Yeah.
which you're going to
It's-
need to probably 3D print something.
Yeah.
Fix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a pretty decent tripod, actually.
bad.
But
You got
what
me
would
broken
you?
crap.
What
I got
would you
you some
mount on
broken
it?
crap.
Oh no.
Beach.
Oh no.
But I swear to you, this part's not actually broken.
What?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So it's a telescope. It's a refractor telescope.
Yeah.
The bones seem okay. I mean, you can look through it.
Yeah.
The
It,
end's
it
covered.
probably needs realignment.
We figured it
but
would be-
You can adjust that with the screws at the bottom.
Yeah, it would probably be perfect for like when you're spying on bin 4 to see what the lineup's like.
Yeah. Although, you know, you live on.
Right.
This is like
Do you
the
have a balcony for your
quintessential.
apartment building?
Yeah, this is the quintessential like crappy Christmas Day gift that
Yeah.
you're like, oh, this was really expensive and I don't want it.
Yeah, exactly.
Very dusty.
Yes, it is.
It's
Yes.
it's actually lovely.
We love you,
It
Corey.
sat alone and unloved in somebody's basement for many, many years.
It might have mites.
And then
That's good.
was sold when somebody went away to university.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you now have
Now
a
we can creep on people.
slightly broken tripod to be
Well,
fixed.
see now Corey's is bigger than mine. Like by
Wow.
by a lot.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
That's not
wow.
a gift for any of us.
No,
literally
that's just my monocular,
Yes, okay.
which I just have.
So next up we have.
Should we be doing prices?
No.
Okay.
Never
It's
tell people
it's the
price.
thought that
Okay.
I mean,
counts.
at the end we'll
Do-
tell
do
you how
we-
much we paid.
That sounds
yeah,
cool.
total.
Together.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
we got something for you because we know you're into science
Okay.
and experiments
Yeah.
and doing stuff like that. So we got you this crazy crystals grow crystal science box
Neat.
thing. I don't even know if it works or if any of the chemicals
Yes.
have expired. Wait,
By
is this going to be dangerous?
Ooh. Okay. It has.
Oh, it has gloves.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Blotter paper, gloves.
Wait, blotter paper. Is this a make your own acid kit?
Oh, I don't know.
You get to make your own
There's
beautiful
there's
smelling bath
crystals
bombs.
and
Endless
there's
lava.
a Coke spoon.
You can make bath
Bath
salts.
Bath bombs. Oh,
Nice.
this is neat.
Nice.
Are these indicators?
I think that's
Oh,
for
food
coloring
coloring.
the crystals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
So you can make a crystal garden
Yeah.
in your
Reagent vessels.
Nice. I mean, it's not lab glass, but you
Well, I
know.
mean, like,
We tried.
I can just find lab glass.
You're throwing it away all day at the university.
Yeah, basically. Well, I mean, did I ever tell you about the day in analytical, a kid dumped out a Rubbermaid container full of
Like Pyrex?
round bottom flasks? He was distracted and pulling it off the shelf and pulled it too far off the shelf, and it just swung down. And at the exact same moment, the senior lab instructor was in the lab talking very quietly with the lab TA about how there had been budget cuts. And then like $1,000 of flasks just shattered on the floor.
Well,
It was amazing. Like, you couldn't have timed it better.
That's wow.
This is neat.
So yeah,
That is super
enjoy
cool.
your crystal
Okay.
garden,
Will do.
and you'll learn something about science with it.
I probably will, because I know basically nothing. So thank you very much. This is
All
very
right.
thoughtful.
All right.
all right. So now it is Alex's turn.
Okay.
And Alex, we got
Yeah. What's up?
for you.
Oh, is it an umbrella? Because we wanted one of those.
I got you
Not
this.
an umbrella.
I
Oh. A very small car.
It's a power nozzle to a vacuum. And I figured you'd probably also need the hose for the vacuum as well.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
So there you go. So
Those go together.
those go together. And you probably would also then want to put it on this.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Oh.
It's an actual fully functioning vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, it was free
Free because it sucks.
because it sucks.
So the only
Why
problem
does it
with
say
it,
ask us about this?
What's the problem?
we had to. We had to ask about it.
What did you discover about this sucky vacuum?
Share the story.
well, the vacuum itself is perfectly functional. It sucks.
Is it cursed?
No. See, if you turn over the power head on
Yeah.
the top side.
On the top side. Inside the hole.
Yeah,
where
you'll
where
see the
power
sockets
goes.
are broken.
So you
So-
actually can't use the power nozzle
Yeah.
until you fix it.
Oh.
So it's a project.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Actually, oh boy. That's exciting.
Yeah.
This
And-
is probably not a difficult fix.
No,
No.
I think it's a several $100 vacuum, to be
That's
honest.
pretty nuts.
Yeah. So they were like, it's free, and ask us. And we're like, what's the problem? And they're like, and she described it, and it's like, no, this is now fun for the guy we're going to get this for.
Yeah, actually.
So,
That's super thoughtful.
yeah, we thought this
Press reset.
I don't know if you need a vacuum, but it's
I don't know.
certainly-
We may just end up upgrading if this ends up being better than the one we have.
Nice.
It's funny we don't. We have a little bit of carpet in our apartment. It's mostly wood flooring.
But if not, I mean, you can,
it's
get the end and put the end on it, use it for parquet floors
Yeah.
or whatever, too.
Yeah.
Worst case, I rip it apart and turn it into a forge blower.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you're assembling your forge.
Yeah,
so,
maybe. All right.
Reverse polarity, and you have a bellows.
I don't
Fantastic.
know if it has a retractable cord. Oh, it does.
It totally does.
Lovely.
It's actually a very good vacuum.
It is. I was really impressed with it. I was surprised that they're getting rid of it. Like, we tried to get it fixed. I'm like, you didn't try very fucking hard.
Yeah.
Though she did do us the service of emptying it before we left with it.
Yeah, like she
I'm
put it out
happy.
and then came out to talk to us about it and looked at it and like just got this crestfallen look on her face and was like, "I'll be right back." And took
Popped
it.
the top off and then emptied it and came back. It's like, sorry. And it's like,
she
no, you
looked
should have
so
left it in.
horrified at the idea that we had seen her dirt.
Yeah,
That's fair. I will tell you that if there's any bed bugs in here, I will murder you both.
that would be awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be
If you could
horrifying.
just
To
put
be
this over
murdered.
there.
I hope I don't end up murdered.
Yes.
Beach.
Yes.
We happened to be on the south side in a garage.
We
was the first thing.
we
I
I don't
cheated.
know. Okay, well, okay.
And we also went over budget.
We cheated really hard.
Okay.
Like really, really hard. We went pretty over budget.
just because
but-
you were like,
but-
oh, it hangs on the thing.
But it's because we like you.
What?
Oh my God! What?
Yeah, from Japan.
Yeah, from Tokyo. Or from a small town.
No stupid joke. No
Details.
no curse or anything. We just thought this was great and that you would love it.
This is so cool. Can I get it on?
Oh god, I
we
hope
hope
it's.
so.
I really hope it's
Well,
size for you.
I'm sure it'll fit.
Yes.
It's just, oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Brand new
That's-
yukata. This is awesome. I like how they labeled it kimono, and it's like, yeah, well, close enough.
You were so close.
I knew.
You were so close.
rad. This is awesome. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, man.
I'm just out of nowhere. You found this thing.
We saw it and it was like, yeah, they cut us a deal. We went over budget, but they cut us a deal.
That's
so.
really good. That's
There you go.
Wow. This is so cool.
Hey, everybody got something actually kind of useful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhat.
So,
Okay.
So yeah, how much did we spend on all this stuff?
We were supposed to spend $30 each.
Yes.
And you guys...
Total for the
Well,
team.
we had a budget of $30.
Yeah. So, and you said already you went over budget. We went under budget.
Oh, so it worked out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So,
So we hit 35.
okay, that's not so bad.
Good, good. We spent $2.
I'm sorry?
We spent $2.
$2.
So, I don't know what to make of that.
That's interesting.
And I mean,
I think you got away with quite a haul.
the puzzle was free, so
That's
The
Which one did you
vacuum
spend
was
money
free.
on?
yours.
Yeah.
The vacuum was
got a
free.
telescope
Yours was
for $2?
Yeah.
Yes.
that's nuts.
I couldn't believe it. She was like how much? She's like, I don't know, $2. And I think
So-
even if it hadn't worked, you would have taken it anyway.
The pair of horses, which we bargained with a
Yes.
12-year-old for,
oh,
was $5.
Jesus.
The little theater
yeah,
It's 5.
was $5.
worth it.
Okay.
This was $5.
5.
Okay.
And then this was 20? That was 20.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So pretty good EV all around.
Did
Yeah,
very good.
not bad at all.
So yeah, garage sales, lots of fun.
Especially when you only have an hour and a half to do them.
It was real turbo. We were flying around there. We saw a lot of weird stuff.
A lot.
We were going to buy you a bag full of Canada stuff.
From a guy who
Canada
was-
paraphernalia?
there was a guy there who was like selling a bunch of samples of
Like a souvenir store.
yeah.
Okay.
And he's like, so these are the samples I got, so you can buy them.
They're $1 a piece.
Yeah, and like, you got these for free.
Yeah, we're like, we could just put together a bag full of 30
Yeah.
different things for you. And then I saw the Tie Cat sweater, and I was like, oh, but you would love to wear that because you love Hamilton. And so, and no, that was not to be because he wanted $10 for that. And I'm like, fuck no, and we just left. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Not worth
All right.
not
$10,
worth $10. No.
Well,
Not when you can have everything for free.
I know, right?
Yeah.
the best things in life are so often free.
Well, let us move on with the rest of the show then.
Yeah.
What do we have up next?
Coming up next, because we all got gifts, we figured we'd get you a gift too. And here comes a feed dump extra push.
Hey, do you think that saucy restaurants are fun, but Hooters just doesn't cut it? Why not go to Beijing's S&M restaurant, where you can drink out of titty cups and penis shot glasses? And look at mannequins wearing S&M gear. Whee!
Wait, there's a lewd restaurant gap? How did the red Chinese edge us out?
I don't know. I don't really associate getting bloated on nachos and wings and S&M. Maybe it's a cultural thing.
This just looks like a somehow even tackier version of the Korova milk bar from A Clockwork Orange. And I didn't want the Burgess dystopian future. I wanted the Gibsonian dystopian future. Or maybe a Ballardian dystopian future. This sucks.
Nothing makes me want to eat more than having a bound mannequin leer over my table.
Here's an interesting fact about this business. It's run by a father-daughter team. And that's an interesting business relationship to have. I watched The 40-Year-Old Virgin by accident with my dad because I didn't realize how much sex stuff it had in it. And that's like as close to talking about penises as I ever want to get with my father. I can't imagine being like running an S&M restaurant with my dad, be like, oh yeah, this is good, Dad, but could we like do the thing where people could like actually grope the mannequins? Yeah, what do you think about that? Are their breasts big enough? Should we order a busty mannequin? This is too much. No.
How do you even broach the subject with your own father that you know the penis shot glasses are way too small?
I'm joined now by Ian and Cameron, and our sort of discussion topic for the day, I suppose, is convention memories. Which is to say, our memories, or fond memories, or I guess not fond, they could not be fond, no one said they had to be fond, memories from conventions.
I believe it's a brand of President's Choice potato chip.
Which conventions?
Memories of conventions.
Memories of conventions.
Ooh, yes,
from
the-
President's Choice.
Premium brand.
Premium potato chips. Delicious. Because we've been to, I was going to try and count, but that was a terrible idea. We've been to a myriad of conventions over the years. Even us just for LoadingReadyRun, for myself as an attendee.
Synaptic Chaos Theater.
Yeah, you guys doing all your improv stuff. You probably have been to more than, like you and Beej and the rest of SCT have probably been to more than the rest of us.
That's a good question. 'Cause I think we definitely have a lot of overlap, but I think we have some that did not overlap. Like, I don't know that you guys have been to Anime North.
No, we haven't.
Which was one that we got to go to when we were back with the 404s.
Ah.
Way back in the olden days.
Before the schism.
Yes.
We met, actually, at Anime Evolution.
That was going to be one of my convention memories.
Please.
Yeah, because that was that was back in the day when Beej and I were doing improv with Synaptic Chaos Theater, and we decided, well, hey, we need more fans. Who has fans? Well, there's this group called LoadingReadyRun that we're all fans of.
Some fans, I guess. I suppose we have an amount of fans.
Well, we didn't know at the time. How did we know?
Didn't know any better.
Yeah, you're stuck with us now.
And we'd had some experience with
You should have asked somebody from Rooster Teeth.
Yeah, some stunt casting in the past with Jam from a couple of other webcomic artists and whatnot. I thought, well, hey, let's approach this Graham Stark guy, see what's up. And we didn't know you. You didn't know us, but...
I don't know why I said yes.
No, and we met each other. This is what I love about it, is that we met each other going in opposite directions on an escalator.
Yeah.
And spent a good 10 to 15 seconds chatting each other up before we decided to dismount in various directions and then decide to get together and meet up for practice.
We were just like holding pattern on the escalator?
Yeah, I think you were going down.
Because they asked me to join them for one of their panels at the convention to do improv.
How do we meet up with this guy beforehand so we can schedule a time or just meet?
And that's when I got introduced to improv warm-ups, which I had never done and still find weird.
It's an odd thing, and you show up to the improv warm-up, and at the convention center in Vancouver, they have these wonderful little meeting rooms.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Glass doors.
It's a gorgeous convention center.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful. And this is when I knew that I could count on you as a friend, because we'd started our improv warm-up, doing our things, and you show up outside, knock on the door, and then just slap your hand on the door with the Vulcans. We enact the scene, invite you inside.
Exactly.
Yep, we're on the same wavelength.
For anyone who hasn't seen improv warm-ups, what are some examples of the weirder ones?
The counting, the counting to a certain number while not looking at each other. So you all stare at a point on the ground.
I mean, we've done that at Desert Bus. That one's not that weird. You get like 10 people and you try to count to 10 without anyone talking over one another when you don't plan it. And it's actually surprisingly difficult because it's just one person says 1 and then everyone else has to be like 2. And if 2 people say it at the same time, you have to start again. But there was ones with like, I don't know, I recall chanting.
Oh, well that chant was probably, no, there are 2 different chants we do. One is the George Carlin chant, to get all of the dirty words out of our system before we go live.
Right, good.
I don't know what we're rated anymore.
Unless it's the 18 plus panel.
Yeah. And then
you take your pants off.
Yeah, at the 18 plus panel, which we don't do anymore, thank
Good.
goodness. Yeah.
That was weird.
The one more game I think you might also be thinking of is 3 Things, which is one of my favorites.
Okay.
Where it's just posing. So I say,
yes.
Yeah, I am a tree. And then someone says, I am an apple on the tree. And the third person has to make a scene by incorporating those 2 other things that are already part of the scene. So I am Snow White biting the apple. Yeah. And then in the last...
I appreciate that it is useful as an improv warm-up, but to an observer, it's incredibly lame.
Yes. Bizarre.
Like, this is why we get beat up, guys.
So that's probably my most prevalent convention memory. What about you?
Geesh. I was actually hoping that something would come up.
There's that barbecue in Calgary.
There was a barbecue in Calgary. That was at a convention?
That was at the Calgary Comic...
Comic Expo. The summer that I was working in Calgary. The first summer I was working in Calgary.
Right.
When you guys went to the expo, when I had already been living there for a couple of weeks.
Right.
And then we went over to the barbecue at Manny and Dan's.
Right.
And that was also where we met Lily.
Well, we'd met Lily at PAX East.
Oh, right,
That's why she was there.
Right, yeah. Okay.
We kidnapped her and brought her to Calgary with us.
Right.
Kidnapped.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that was a whirlwind experience.
That was, that must have been.
What was your first convention?
My first convention, well, there we go. My first convention was a creation convention, which they were a touring convention. there were the Star Trek conventions. The creation Star Trek conventions frequently happened in Vancouver, and they actually this is when Star Trek conventions were like a big deal, and they got people from the like top billed cast basically. So I went to 3 in Vancouver, and it was Marina Sirtis, who played Deanna Troi, Michael Dorn, who played Lieutenant Worf, and then of course the big one was the Shatner Nimoy ripping good yarns, telling weird stories one. But yeah, the first one was Marina Sirtis, and so I remember 3 things distinctly from this convention. One, not understanding, I was very young, not understanding why the audience thought it was so funny that when I tried to say that I was cosplaying as Geordie LaForge. Because I have my visor and everything, right? And I'm like, I'm Geordie. And I didn't get, I was so innocent then. I didn't understand that some people see race.
It's the 24th century, people.
Yeah, but I was like, I'm Geordie, and people were like, ha 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 ha. And I was like,
Geordie.
What? I don't understand. What's so funny about that? Looking back on it, I'm like, oh. Number 2, I don't know why I was so upset that there were people selling Babylon 5 merchandise there.
Interesting.
I wasn't part of like a Star Trek Babylon 5 schism. Babylon 5 is a sweet show. I had no like problem with that as like a fight.
But you were going there for the Trek.
But it was a Star Trek convention. So why are they I didn't fathom, again, I was very young. I didn't understand the concept that someone who likes Star Trek might also like Babylon 5, and so be a good place to sell Babylon 5 figures would be at a Star Trek convention.
The pan-nerd convention thing was not a thing at that time.
No. And the third thing is got in the line to meet Marina Sirtis, got my autograph, stepped away from the table, which was directly beside an escalator, went down the escalator, and upon getting to the bottom of the escalator, threw up.
Oh no.
Well, the timing could have been much worse.
True. Yeah, that
30 seconds sooner, and I would have had a much more embarrassing story to tell you.
She could have sensed your nervousness.
My favorite part is that 3 or 4 months later was the convention with, maybe it was 6 months later, was the convention with Michael Dorn, who, when he got on stage for his sort of keynote thing, because they basically just get up and like shoot the shit and then answer some questions or whatever. So he got up and he's like, hey everybody, how's it going? Vancouver, awesome, nice to meet you. You guys had Marina like 6 months ago or whatever? Yeah? Oh, cool. Everything she told you is a lie. Everything she said was bullshit.
Wow.
And we're just like, and he's like, I'm only half kidding.
Did you get to ask any questions at those big events?
I can't remember. I can't remember at all.
I asked because you triggered some memories in me there, actually.
So
I did get to go to one of those in Edmonton as well. And we got to go to the one with Jonathan Frakes.
Oh, cool.
I'm a huge Frakes guy, as evidenced.
Me, I'm a Frakes guy.
And I got to embarrass myself once again, as I occasionally do, because I did get to ask one of the questions.
Uh-oh.
And I asked him, Mr. Frakes, do you think we'll ever see the Borg on Deep Space Nine? Yeah, it was a fair question, because the Deep Space Nine had just started at that point.
Sure.
And I was full on next gen at that point.
Yeah.
Loyalty was there. And he gave one of the best answers I've ever heard to a kid's-style question.
Oh, no.
I certainly hope not. They're our villain.
Oh, ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
And it came to pass.
I figured he would either go like really sort of production angle, you know, the sort of like, I don't know, kid, I'm not a writer, or in universe, like, well, they're on the opposite side of the galaxy, so that seems very unlikely without some advanced warp technology. But I like that answer way better, because it turns out Jonathan Frakes actually knows what he's doing.
Strange. Cam.
Well, funny you should mention Calgary Comic Expo, because I think that was the actually first expo I ever went to.
Really?
Was that one in 2012 with you guys.
Back when it was cool.
Yeah. And I didn't really do anything there. I kind of hung out and wandered around and looked at some dealer tables and picked up like some sweet kind of art. But otherwise, so this is what it's all about. And then after that summer was over, I went to PAX for the first time and got like a badge
like I bought a 3-day badge because I didn't get through you guys yet, but I also got like kind of this really VIP kind of experience where I got to hang out at the booth and didn't have to wait in any lines and got to go to the Wizards party that year, I think. Yeah, and I was like, oh, well, this is pretty sweet. The standing in lines thing seems like it's for chumps. So, yeah, I don't see what all the... I don't see why anybody thinks this is stressful at all. It was wonderful. I had a tremendous amount of privilege, and it was sweet.
Nice.
It was sweet. Otherwise, I don't do cons because I feel very uneasy in crowds. But with the now like briefer shifts we're doing at the booths, it's much more manageable and really quite enjoyable.
Nice. I had a very surreal experience at the second Escapist Expo, where actually those expos were just surreal anyway, because it's like, hey, Graham, we're going to put you on a panel with Jim Sterling, Total Biscuit, and Cliff Bleszinski. And I'm like, who? No, that's not true.
How do I get a word in edgewise?
I knew who they were, but I was like, this is a weird panel. But they were like, shoot, we need a third guest judge for the cosplay parade. The guest judges all the cosplayers got judged by actual cosplayers on the quality of the cosplay.
Oh, that's good.
Thank God.
Right.
All we had to do was basically just be like affable and, give points on whatever the hell we felt like. So that was me and Movie Bob and Atomic Mari from Smosh Games. And it was like, this is weird. This is weird. Because just the cavalcade of people in like a theater, too. Because it was like a theater beside the convention center. It was just very, very surreal. Because they all had to dance. It was like there was music. They all had to do a thing. Oh, yeah.
I can relate, because Beach and I have also judged cosplay competitions.
I did. Oh God, I did once at TaKinoCon here. Judge was obliged to judge the cosplay swimsuit contest, which I'm gonna level with you. I love the art of cosplay, and no disrespect to cosplayers. No matter what you wear, even if you're doing the swimsuit version of the character, that was a deeply uncomfortable panel.
I have seen videos of that particular one. It is not for me.
No.
It is very popular.
Yeah.
But it is not for me.
It was the people it's very popular with that made it uncomfortable, not the performers. They were not the uncomfortable part. Very odd. But there we are.
I'm going to come back actually as well, because I'd like to tell a quick story.
I think it'll have to be, but yes.
Yeah, about my first PAX.
Oh, yeah.
Which was, I believe, 2006. I'm pretty sure. Because I'd taken a trip back from Japan just to just to do Anime Evolution with Synaptic Alcidator and go to this PAX that I've been hearing so much about.
Was it at the Washington State Convention Center or the Maidenbauer Convention Center?
It was at the Washington State.
So it had to have been 2007.
Probably 2007.
Onwards.
Yes, 2007 then. So it would have been the first. Yeah, it would have been the first year there.
That was our first PAX.
Yeah, and I somehow managed to completely avoid you. But
we didn't know who you were.
I know. I didn't know who I was.
I'm still unclear on it myself.
The reason I ask, or I want to bring up the story, is because I'd been carrying around my Nintendo DS on a belt package.
As you want to do.
Yeah, and a camera in there as well. And I was doing video stuff for my own channel at the time, doing some stuff about PAX, and I needed to take off my belt for some reason, so I put my DS package on top of a soda machine. And so...
Oh, no.
Yeah, so my Japanese cell phone, my phone... or my camera and my DS and all my games, and just whiffed and left it there.
Just walked away.
Yeah, and came back half an hour later. It was gone, and I thought, well, surely this is just gone. Go to the Lost and Found, and all the money that was in there, and all of the items, and all the games, intact.
Holy shit!
And I thought, these are the right kind of people to be around.
No kidding.
Yeah.
If I found that, I'd be like, if this was mine, I would be crushed.
Yeah.
I need to return this.
Well, I've just spent months or a month traveling back in North America saying, yeah, in Japan you can leave your money out on the ground and people will give it back to you because it's not a bad place, unlike here.
Yeah.
And here I am turned around with
That's amazing.
being shown that same level of kindness.
That's so cool. Next, we have something that we had last week that we very much enjoyed, and this week it is equally fun. It is the highlights of the past fortnight of streams on this very channel, twitch.tv/LoadingReadyRun. Thanks again to everyone in the chat who highlighted these, and to our moderators for highlighting them, and also for Kate for doing the bulk of putting this video together. Here is the last 2 weeks in streams.
It's one of the highlights that's going to go in Loading Ready Live.
Hey everyone, we're back. And it's time for us to, wow, you've got a lot of important stuff there.
I watched the first episode. Oh, it's just like the oak job I had to do in my husband. Oh, he just dropped like a puppet with the strings cut.
Did you get your body bag for him off QVC?
Oh no, I just...
What a dumbass fortune. You will make many changes before settling satisfactorily.
I am really excited to be playing more games made by people who have never been inside a building before.
It's like basketball.
What basketball games have you played? Also, I don't want to play basketball with you.
We have these.
They're birthday eggs.
They're birthday eggs now.
Ugh, bear!
Bear.
Bear! Wow, that's a big fucking bear!
And it's a grizzly.
It's so big! Are they actually this big?
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. Uh-oh. What just happened, Cam? Brain freeze?
Shake.
Come on, bear. Higher life.
Does he fly away? Yes!
No! You're all alone. All your friends are dead, skeleton.
Oh, what are you gonna do? Oh, you can't
You
do
have
anything,
nothing.
buddy.
The ham?
Sorry, the ham?
The ham. You know which one's the ham?
No.
Ow. Ow. That seems like a powerful, powerful brain freeze.
This is like playing Resident Evil with a pair of tongs at a distance.
I think so.
I cannon spiked the hell out of it.
You did. You should move away. No, don't expose the butt.
The hell? No! Cram.
So what happens if you get close to her?
Oh, she's gonna jump scare us.
It's a...
No! No! No!
He is being assaulted by cookies. It's Bijou throwing them, which is why he's not throwing them at me, because I will kill him later.
Do you have the condiments? Yes, we have salt and pepper and hammer. You know, the best holiday is you just stay at home, you let the milk spoil just a little bit, and you just do that up with a bit of vodka. I call it a meltdown.
I call that Tuesday.
That's the cutest crate I've ever seen. It's so small.
Everybody get on a horse.
Step 1, name all the horses. This horse is Margaret. This horse is Anthony. This horse is Emily. I believe I need a key, even though... Oh, well, what?
I can't fucking walk around the edges.
Just throw your arms in the air. Make whoop 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 noises. This horse is Randall. This horse is Mallory.
Don't touch the red notes because they're very bad. Got the purple power, now I'm yellow madness. Here comes everything. Don't touch the red ones.
Not the intended use for these tools.
Oh god, no. But we're doing it anyway.
This horse is Archer. This horse is Pam. Okay, now I'm just naming people from Archer.
You need to update your database. But be sure that before you update your database, you make all the backups that you need.
This horse is Neil. This horse is Bobby. Wait, nope, those are just my parents. I'm bad at naming things. Let's move on.
What the what?
Also,
Graham, it's your birthday!
yay!
What?
We should pretend to be scared.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that is actually kind of cool.
Oh my God!
Fuck.
Was that?
I don't know, maybe.
I got a long way to go before I'm going to be a convincing YouTuber.
Haha! 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 You can't catch me. You can't catch me.
Has just subscribed. Just has just subscribed. I'm gonna read that again. Has just subscribed. Just has just subscribed. A new subscriber. Welcome to the channel. Has just subscribed. Just has.
It seems like we always have pie here, which I'm not complaining about.
Yeah.
But am a little concerned as to where the pie keeps coming from.
Gain exposure and brightness. This looks good, right?
You can tell that you're getting closer to where you need to be too, right? It's starting to show signs of life.
Well,
except for those things. Just ignore the pile of limbs.
USA! USA! USA!
You don't know what I wish for. Maybe I wish for attainable things. You ever thought of that? Like, what if I wished to see my baby right now?
One robot piece. It looks like it's got 2 little arms. Yeah, see? No, wrong.
No, Chair, you're in the wrong stream. You're not supposed to be on stream right now, Chair.
I actually brought you a present.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna need you to use this on me after you whip my ass.
Idiot. We ruined that guy's lunch.
Close calls, but you did really well, Faith.
What was that about me doing really well?
I don't need their help.
Fuck! I gotta do that all over again.
When was the last time I saved?
That was a...
We don't get to go home. We get to stay here and suffer.
Welcome back. Thanks again to everyone who made that happen, and thanks to you all for watching. At the end of the show, we'll replay the trailer for this coming week in streams, which goes up every week on our YouTube channel, though the trailer will also include Adam's Game House from earlier today and this show here, but just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Now it's time to answer your questions with a heap and helping of AskLRR. James and Corey are here. And this week, we tried something different. I don't think we're going to do it again.
Well, we haven't seen it yet.
That's
Some
true.
of us.
That's true. But we asked you to submit your questions via video, because this is a video thing that we're doing, and to see if that would work. And it's nothing on the quality of the questions. It just there wasn't enough.
We didn't get that many.
It excludes a lot of people. So I don't know. We'll see. But let's check out the first question.
So, what kind of donut do you like?
Hi, giant man eating a donut. I wasn't expecting him right there.
So, okay, in a vacuum, like I don't know what place this is. I'm just Boston cream. Just gonna go with the cream donut.
If I don't know, if it's just like blind, give me a donut, I probably would just say like chocolate dipped. Even like just a honey glazed chocolate dip. Like
That's fair.
It's so inoffensive and it feels like nothing could go wrong.
Mine's dipped in chocolate, but also is filled with custard.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like there's room for error with custard though.
Oh no, I go reckless and go for a cruller.
Oh, okay. Actually, okay, so
you can mess up a cruller.
Do you consider a fritter a donut?
I do.
Actually, that's a good point.
Because if it's
apple fritter. I have apple fritters constantly everywhere all the times.
Yeah, like even like bear claws, whatever.
Bear claws
Like,
are a
even, like-
distinct baked good.
Yeah, but even like Tim Hortons apple fritters.
No, I'm saying they're not a donut.
Yeah.
But now there is a fritter. Except we're saying there are.
People always include fritters with donuts. I don't know. You can get into is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yes.
I tell you what though,
No,
locally.
that's just a lie.
Locally.
Wait, what? Oh, hold on.
Okay.
A hot dog is not a goddamn sandwich.
Yes, it is. What's a sandwich? You use bread to hold
I'll come back in about half an hour, folks.
All right, moving on. What were you going to say, Graham?
Locally, Empire Donuts
Yes.
just do astonishing things.
Yeah,
they sell them at a lot of the local coffee shops.
And then Yanni's Donuts.
Things like they made one that we had recently that Kathleen and I had. It was Earl Grey and black currant.
Ooh.
That's super British, by the way. But the Earl Grey really undercut the tartness of the black currant. It was so good.
I don't
But
know.
they do insane donuts.
I don't remember where Ashley got it from, but she came home with a cronut the other day.
From Crust.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cronuts.
Holy mother of God, that was delicious.
Cronuts are terrifying because cronuts are like, you just have to accept that you're going to get fat now.
It was
the invention of the cronut. It's a donut made with croissant dough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a croissant and a donut, and it's called a cronut, which is not a great name.
But this also had like it had filling and like cinnamon and like powdered sugar. Oh, now I want one again.
Yeah, there's a place in Edmonton.
After the show, Cronuts?
We're going to get Cronuts after this.
This place in Edmonton?
There's a bakery in Edmonton that if Ian is in town in Edmonton, I make him bring me back a donut from just a cruller. It's with like thick glaze. It's so good.
You know what's super overrated in my opinion? Krispy Kreme.
They're good.
They're okay.
I like them.
Like they're nothing, but they're nothing special.
If you get them fresh and warm, that's nice, but that's just because you're getting them fresh and warm. If you take any donut and put it in the microwave for 5 seconds, you're just gonna.
Yeah, like I recently was in LA for the GP and I went to a Krispy Kreme on the morning that I was just kind of by myself.
I like watching them get made.
Yeah, that was what I was gonna say. It's really cool to go into the store and see the whole process. But then you get it and you sit down and you eat it, and I'm like, like it's fine.
Is it as good as watching a mini donut fryer?
No,
that's pretty sweet.
That's pretty sweet. Yeah, I don't know which one's better.
You guys know How It's Made has a YouTube channel?
Yeah. We should.
It's a great way to lose a year of your life.
A year of your life.
Well, I'll just come back.
Yeah, it's like I'll be back in a year. All right, what do we got next?
Next question. Boom.
If Vancouver Island started sinking into the ocean and the Loading Ready Run crew was forced to move somewhere else in North America, what city would they choose?
First off, I'm terrified because
we are on our own tectonic plate, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
They keep finding new fault lines.
The problem is that if Vancouver Island is sinking,
that's where I keep all my stuff.
The last thing I'm thinking about is where do I want to live next, right? Like we're actively treading water, and I'm thinking, you know what? I hear Vancouver's okay. We got friends there, but Seattle's nice. Toronto, Montreal,
Toronto.
Edmonton is very securely attached to the crust of the planet.
It's true. Yeah, like
it's just like boom.
Okay, so Vancouver Island has
it sank
like a sand dollar. It's slipped to the bottom of the sea.
We got all of our shit off.
Subduction zones.
Nobody is hurt. Everybody's alive.
We're all in the shelter in presumably Vancouver.
It's time to live somewhere else.
Okay.
I mean, I hate it, but I'd probably just live in Vancouver.
Yeah.
I don't like Vancouver very much, but
if immigration wasn't such an ass pain and pending the results of the forthcoming election, Seattle
would be fine.
I love Seattle.
Yeah,
love Seattle.
Yeah, Seattle, Portland would be cool. Even like maybe like
in the greater Cascadias.
Yeah, the thing is that I would definitely want to stay on the West Coast. I would definitely want to be by the ocean.
Put a mountain range between you and the water.
You would move back to Edmonton.
Go back to Edmonton. If Vancouver went away, you'd go back to Edmonton?
Vancouver Island.
Interesting.
I don't care about Vancouver.
That's fair. Well, Vancouver's fine.
It'll just flood.
In this scenario, Vancouver is 100% fine. You're going to go back to Edmonton?
Yep.
All right.
Interesting.
I would probably go to Vancouver. There's a lot of people there we know there. I'm just going to exclude America because I don't really want to move to the U.S. Your country's weird. I'm sorry. I like our country. We got cool people and healthcare and
they got cool people. It's just the country is weird.
It's true.
Individually, they're great.
Individually, you have some cool people.
Edmonton's where my donuts live.
That's true. We did just talk about the donuts, so
they have those donuts in Portland.
Voodoo donuts?
Voodoo donuts?
The overhyped ones.
They have one of those in, is it Thailand?
They have a voodoo donuts in Thailand?
There's like one in Portland, one in Austin, and then one like in Asia.
Can I move to Japan?
No, that's not. The question was North America.
Well, it's not going to be Toronto, I tell you that.
No, God, no. Toronto was just on. I'd move to pretty much any city before Toronto. Love you, Toronto.
Ottawa?
It's like
I'd go to Ottawa.
The whole list goes down as like Toronto and then like Los Angeles and then.
Oh yeah.
I definitely would not live in LA. There's some cool people in LA.
There's some amazing people in LA.
But I would not live.
Really good internet friends in LA, but I don't envy them.
No. All right, what do we got
next question?
Hey folks, my name's Monty. I'm from Minnesota. My question for you is if you could have any career outside of what you do right now, what would it be? Your dream job, let's say, just not what you do now.
All right.
May I first say, thank you for horizontal video.
Yes, that's true. Thank you.
I'm not shaming. I'm not
fits
shaming.
very well right here.
I know. I'm not shaming anybody.
It's true.
I'm thanking this person. I am spreading positivity, thanking this person for the
Specifically
horizontal video.
For the horizontal video.
That's all I'm saying.
All right, so if we weren't doing this, what would we want to be doing?
First of all, are we able to define what it is that we are doing?
No, I don't think so.
No, but are there any limits on what we could be doing?
I think you can't even look at
Time
those.
traveler.
Okay.
Professional time traveler.
Okay, professional time traveler.
As a profession, who pays you?
The time travel police.
That exist, I assume, far in the future.
No, but you're
protect
not
the prime directive.
You're not a time travel policeman. You're a contractor with the time travel police.
My
nice. That's good.
So here's the thing.
That's good.
Here's
I like
the flaw. My guess would be the first rule of time travel police is similar to Fight Club, where you don't talk about it.
Yeah.
Which means if they existed, you'd probably have been arrested right about now. Like somebody, you would have come in, arrested you. It would have been a whole. It was just the whole thing.
But we're talking in hypotheticals.
That's true.
Probably like. It's all still in the creativity realm is the thing.
That's the
like,
thing, is
like I'm not going to be like, well, I guess I'd be an accountant. Like it's going to be like animator.
Sure. Or editor or...
Yeah, animator or like game dev or something like that. Like I
don't think I could possibly work in... Like, for me, it would be like television producer or film producer or something like that. Like work.
One of those remote control camera operators.
Drone, professional drone racer. Screw it.
Oh, yes.
Nice.
I'm done. I don't want to do TV production.
Nice.
Professional drone racer. Sponsored by Red Bull.
That sounds like something they would do, yeah.
And Magic the Gathering.
That doesn't sound like it's in their wheelhouse, but
I don't care.
they're trying to get more esports.
This is my dream job.
All right, no, hey, I'm
sponsored by
not
Red
hating.
Bull and Magic.
All right, cool.
I get paid in box of Eternal Masters and 4-packs of Red Bull.
That's not good pay.
No, it's not, but I live in a box, so
There are better sponsorships for drone racing.
I'm gonna open up all these cards now.
My marriage falls apart. It's a messy future, but
All right.
I have a lot of Red Bull. It's fine.
Fair enough. Next question.
Hi, I'm Zach, also known as Barcode Reader 321. What's your guys' favorite way to calm down after a really bad day?
I appreciate the intense eyebrow work.
Yeah, it's true.
How do you calm down after a bad day? I mentioned that How It's Made has a YouTube channel, right?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Honestly, just
kind of,
sitting
yeah,
and not talking and just watching something.
Yeah.
Letting my brain shut down.
Like, that's even what I do after most any day, is I
Yeah.
just kind of go home and sit down and watch TV or YouTube of some
I've
sort.
been playing a lot of Overwatch.
Yeah, that's true. The last 2 weeks, 3
Yeah.
weeks have been basically go home, watch some TV, and then play Overwatch till 1 a.m., which is probably a reason why I continue to have a bad day, because I don't get enough sleep, so that's probably an issue. But
It's really nice. I love this about myself and Kathleen, is that we can find it very fulfilling and relaxing to exist in the same room as one another, just looking on our phones.
Oh, yeah,
or
yeah,
just
yeah.
I do that
watching
with
TV.
Ian.
That-
Just,
same thing
yeah,
with that
I
one.
figured,
Yep.
yeah, just like, this is nice. I get to be with you, but I don't have to worry about having conversation.
it's like there's days where it's just like, wow, we haven't talked to each other in like 3 days. That's a problem.
Yeah, that
though,
happens.
isn't it? Is that, okay.
3 days?
No, I'm just joking. But that is definitely a really, I think that's actually, I mean, getting serious here. I think that's actually a really important part of being in a relationship. Being
Is
able
speaking
to,
regularly?
Is being, well, no, but also it's speaking regularly, but also being able to not speak.
Being cool with just
being in the same room and
being
not
around.
together and doing something, but just
not feeling
sitting
like you
there
always have to be
conversing and
on.
interacting and
Yeah.
on in your relationship, being able to just take a step away from that. So yeah, absolutely.
And yeah, mostly just all that stuff.
A lot of speed.
Jan James does speed. So we're all learning a lot about each other today. Next question.
Hi, my name's Teddy. My question is, when will Kathleen be back on Checkpoint? I miss her very much.
That was tweeted with the caption, a very important question.
Yeah, we got, and after that, somehow, I don't know, they must have mobilized, because after that was another question with a puppet asking if we'd ever do more puppet stuff, maybe. And then after that was King Cool with his weird action figure with a whole bunch of eyeballs.
Oh, Dr.
on it.
Eyeballs or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about, I don't even remember what the question was.
How many eyeballs does it have? 'Cause, like, if it's Dr. Eyeballs, would it be like one eyeball or like
No.
a human being with many
Covered
eyeballs?
with-
It's covered with
It's an
eyeballs.
action figure covered
like
with googly eyes.
Naruto.
It's
It's covered in googly eyes?
Yeah.
it's a deeply unsettling creature.
But at least they went with a Persona character for Kathleen.
You can go check it out. If you just look at the mentions for @LoadingReadyRun on Twitter, you can go find King Cool's video. But in the meantime, this one.
Soon!
Good job.
Yeah, no, Kathleen's going to be coming back to Checkpoint very soon. We're, as you may have noticed, she's already returned boldly to the helm of Feed Dump. And we'll, I mean, I might step in once or twice, but that's she's back in the driver's seat of Feed Dump, the one true host, as some of you like to refer to her.
Not that Graham's feelings are hurt. Or
no. Why would I? No, it's just a show that I helped create. No, don't worry about it. Checkpoint. She'll be back on Checkpoint soon. So, speaking of Feed Dump, actually, that leads us neatly to this, which you may have, if you know our schedule at all, for every one episode of Loading Ready Live, there's 2 episodes of Feed Dump, and so we have an additional extra push for you. Don't go away.
Who likes chicken McNuggets? Well, in Japan, if you order some chicken nuggets, watch out because they're doing a giveaway where somebody will win an 18-karat gold chicken nugget.
I really hope they're not battered because somebody's going to lose a tooth.
What sauce do you order with a golden chicken nugget? Like, it's got to be barbecue, because if you go honey mustard, you're just not going to know how much you've got on it.
So it's actually part of a promotion to unveil a new nugget mascot in Japan called Kaito Nuggets. In fact, why don't we watch a portion of the Japanese commercial so you can see what we're talking about.
テレビの前の諸君、私の名は怪盗ナゲッツ。見ての通り正体不明の怪盗だ。6月8日発売のチキンマックナゲットの限定ソースをゲッツしに行くから、捕まえられるもんなら捕まえてみろ。怪盗ナゲッツ&ターン。
And now for a brand new segment on Feed Dump called Ian is a Weeb and explains this to us. Ian is a Weeb and he's gonna explain all this stuff to us.
After watching this, I'm pretty sure this is just Dandy Sakano, the washed-up comedian, or Finger Happy Chappy, who introduced Japan to the Get's craze back in 2003 after he did an ad for a pizza company. He's since gone on to create a one-hit wonder group, literally called One Hit Wonder, which has 2 other washed-up comedians along with himself singing songs and doing stuff. Why did they bring him back?
Thank you, Weeb expert Ian. By the way you win this golden nugget is you don't bite into it just randomly in your nuggets. That would be dangerous. Also, the employees would know which one the gold one was because it'd be much heavier, so it'd be easier to steal. There's like a whole social media thing that you do.
Oh.
Gets. Denizens of Loading Ready Live, it's time for the main event. It's the Late Night Dub Fight!
I love that it's always the main event.
Even if it's transparently not the main event.
Well, I just like when we're at PAX and we do a late night dub fight panel. And you're like, and now the main event, and it's like, that's a lie.
Oh yeah, I absolutely love calling it the main event there because it's
yeah.
It's like, clearly so not.
But it's a boxing thing. It's always got to be the main event.
Yeah.
Welcome to the secondary event, or your tertiary choice on party night.
Welcome to what you went to because the concerts were full. Yeah. It's the Late Night Dub Fight.
Anyway, for those of you who aren't aware what the Late Night Dub Fight is, I'm going to take these lovely people here and make them overdub a clip from a classic TV, cartoon, or movie with the sound stripped out. They have no idea what I'm going to play. They have no idea what they're going to make it about. I will tell them only a suggestion of a seed and who they will be playing. So let's get that started off right now with a clip from the Jetsons.
Okay.
Let's see. Kathleen, I'd like you to be a housewife.
Okay.
Graham, I'd like you to be a house husband.
Uh-oh.
Beej, you'll be a child of some sort. And I think we need a robot, so that'll be you, Alex.
Beep boop.
And your seed for this scene is going to be personal gun.
I don't even know what that means.
Personal gun.
I think we have to figure it out.
Okay.
That's me.
That'll be,
That's me? Or
wait,
that's
what?
me?
Yeah. The girl will be Alex then.
Okay. Stuff. Bye. Stuff.
Just typing away here. So bored. Ugh, so much hard work. The housework, these fingers, my pointers can barely.
Beep boop. I am a robot. I have come here to experience shame.
Well, that's great. You can help out around the house, because boy, are my arms tired.
Oh, that is unfortunate.
Look, kid, I've got a lot of work to do here. What can you do?
Well, I can order you a personal gun off of Laser Amazon. Let me go get it. I need the special button that is on Amazon, the name of which escapes me. Maybe I can kiss it out of your head.
Finally a break from that drudgery of the home. What the hell just happened here?
I experienced a ROM check fail. Do not worry, human meat creature. It will not occur again.
These labor-saving devices aren't all they've cracked up to be.
I heard that. My feelings are programmed to be hurt. Goodbye.
Wait, you haven't unloaded the dishwasher yet.
That is a shame. Please experience my green ribbon of remorse. Good day to you, madam. Goodbye.
I should have just ordered a vibrator. Oh well, into the garbage. Well, oh wait, what's that up there?
Mom, hey. Hi.
Well, this day's not getting any
See
more
ya.
normal.
I'm high as fuck. You should try this stuff. It's great.
Well, maybe just a little bit of that. What is it like? Texas cactus?
Some sort of peyote?
All right, peyote.
That's
delicious.
Silent peyote, my favorite. Oh boy!
Ugh, so much drudgery to be done. Not even these drugs are easy to get.
Oh, that's fine, Mom. You can have some of mine later.
Ooh, wait. No, I've got a new vibrator to try. Hold on. Toast? Records? Husband? No, look, get the husband is sitting out of here.
Did that say semen?
Ow! That, he pinched all my parts.
What did you do to him, Mom?
Well, maybe we need to change it so it's a little bit more...
Are your eggs getting soft?
Oh, my finger's so cramped from all the housework I must do.
That isn't right. I must be tripping balls.
Yeah, young man, you are not allowed to trip balls without me.
Did you see that too? Turkey's not supposed to come out of an egg like that. Oh well. I'm gonna go climb the walls again. Maybe I'll scratch these spiders into my skin. You wanna come scratch the spiders?
Oh, right. This is me. Great. I was hoping that that would not be the case, but here we are.
Son, I need you to go to school now, because Mommy's got to sit around. Goodbye. Please leave. Don't come back.
All right, Mom. Wait, what's going on?
You're just... Well, you know what? Everyone's got to grow up sometime. Ta-ta!
I'm not really sure I like this.
Look, it's mostly safe. Goodbye. All right, PS 85. What does that mean? Personal gun school. Out we go. Wow, I wonder if that's going to kill my kid. Not my problem. Honey.
Hey, have you seen my personal gun? You know, the one that's just for me. Also, this coffee is terrible.
Look, I have to work my fingers to the bone every single day. Our stupid machine is broken. I'm trying to get peyote. It gave me like eggs and some weird turkey chicken.
Oh, that must be why this tastes so weird. Also, I found this on the floor. How did it get there? I don't know these things. I can't push buttons, except the one to clean my weird-ass teeth.
You're not helping me at all. Look, how can you complain when I have to deal with this crap? Look at this. Look at all these buttons I'm pressing. You know how many nugs are coming out of this? No dank! There's no dank left. How am I supposed to get my rocks off?
Ow.
Well,
What a bizarre scene.
That's
was
the
weird.
Jetsons for you.
Yeah, I forgot.
I
It's
like that she was doing
oh,
finger
pointing-
exercises
pointing
because her
finger
only housework
Yeah.
is pushing buttons.
I thought she was typing on an invisible keyboard.
That's how she stays so thin. That and diet pills.
That would be the actual future.
There's probably a diet laser.
Yeah.
All right, let's do another clip here.
Okay.
This
Oh,
one
wow.
is actually this one is all original.
Wait, what?
This one was put together by our artist emeritus, Featherweight.
What?
I beg your pardon?
And I would like, let's see here. Beej.
Okay.
I'd like you to be the hero type.
Okay.
Graham.
Yes.
Could you be a whatever's going to show up under a sheet?
Under whatever's
It's
under the
like-
sheet.
Oh, no.
Alex, I'd
Hi.
like you to be a mascot type character.
Okay.
And Kathleen, you'll be a girl genius.
Oh, just like real life.
Yeah. And
So-
I'd like you to all.
Featherweight did this. We don't know what this is. Okay.
Nobody knows what this is, but him and I.
Okay.
So I'd like everyone to enjoy Waifu Club Academia.
No.
Wait, what?
Waifu Club Academia?
All right. Okay.
An
And
original
your
mix?
seed-
Or?
If you'd like a seed,
Yeah.
Sure.
you can use
This is gonna be
Ham
bad.
Lamp.
Okay.
Ham lamp.
Ham lamp?
Yes, ham lamp.
Beej.
Me.
Kathleen.
Hey guys.
What is
Oh,
happening?
wow.
This is amazing.
So I'm not like an actual hero. Dun, 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 dun,
Filmed in glorious jankimation.
I stayed in order.
Hey, so there was that ham lamp you were gonna show me.
Well, look, genius is not best rushed. It's best taking its time, a lot of time, maybe several months more than
You've
promised.
taken like at least half the school year, and we're gonna graduate soon.
I'm feeling blue, guys. Could you maybe help me out a little bit?
Look, there's no way we were gonna spin this out to a whole season unless this ham lamp took a long ass time to work on.
All right, well, you're the genius, and I'm just the guy who has the weird unicorn thing.
Well, don't worry. I think your socks are gonna be blown off by
Oh
this.
man, is this ham lamp gonna help me with my blue symptoms? I have like sad.
I mean, it might.
All right, well, let's see what's under.
Let's check it out.
Are you ready? Ta-da!
What?
Chung, 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 chung.
Whoa.
When I said ham lamp, I thought something that makes bacon hot, right?
Wow.
So why not a waifu robot?
I'm all about this waifu robot.
Hey guys, how's it going? Name's Ham Lamp.
I think that most people will find this very pleasurable.
Yeah, I'm super pleasurable. I'm here to do all the pleasurable things. That's why I've got this sweet outfit. That's why my name's Ham Lamp.
Yeah, I find it kind of hard to look at you. You've got such a...
Yeah, I know, right? I'm just dazzling. Bask in my splendor. Ow. Bask in my... Bask... Bask...
Oh God, what's wrong with...
That's gonna explode and kill us probably, but I'm still turned on.
There's a few kinks to work out, but I mean, it's mostly okay. I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, most parts are working fine.
I wanted to feel the touch of a real human someday. Will this replace that for me?
Yes. Bask harder. Bask. You're not basking enough.
I mean, most of the gargling thing is still working. Just ignore the sparks.
What do you mean gargling thing? I'm not clear on what kind of gargling this robot waifu is going to be doing.
Come here and I'll show you.
Oh wait, I think I've seen this video. It involves a grapefruit or something?
Yeah, I mean, this is fine. I mean, it probably won't light your pubic hair on fire, and if it does, I mean, I'm not liable. This is a developmental project.
That's fine, my pubes haven't come in anyway, and I'll thank you not to mention it on the camera like this. Look, I'm gonna need some assurances that this is not gonna rip my Johnson clean off.
No such assurances!
I can't really make those kind of promises, not unless you want me to keep them. Maybe I can abort.
Yeah, that's it, abort. You should have aborted me. Oh, that's super upsetting!
I'm experiencing fear!
Please turn off, please turn off, please turn off. Push the button that puts its face back on.
Now, bring your genitals over here.
Oh, stop looking at my genitals.
It's kind of funny because I thought this would turn people on, but it's just turning them off. Please turn off.
Oh man, this is just the worst.
No! Actually, they bombed too.
Wow, that was amazing.
Well done, everyone.
Did we just voice that for free?
Yep.
I see how this works now. This is gonna show up on YouTube.
I didn't know what to expect.
That was
the first episode of Waiafu Club Academia.
all right.
Well, I think for both those rounds, I got to give it to Beach.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Props.
Bringing peyote.
Oh,
and
wow.
Jesus.
Not having. You got no pubes, man.
Yeah.
Thank you not to mention it.
Here on the stream. Oh, wow.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you,
helping
Ian,
us out
for
with this
the
inaugural
late night dub fight.
Late night dub fight.
What fun.
Now, before we wrap up and welcome subs and everything, nope, we're not doing that. Okay.
What?
Well, all right. Then we're going to go right to the subs. So that means that's it.
Oh, wow.
That means that's it for today.
We did it.
Good stuff.
Good times. Thanks
Good
everybody for
heavens.
watching, for joining us today. We have a lot of fun doing this show. Again, everything that you saw today, the garage thing that was shot and edited this morning, shot this morning, edited
Got there at like
over
9
the course of the
a.m.
day. Ian and Kathleen both
And
tag
Graham.
teamed that
a dual wield.
that whole thing, and everything else we came up with today. The whole Snorsh intro, everything.
That was Corey and Cameron and I.
Yeah, it's a super, super fun time, and we're glad that you enjoy it. And thank you all for watching, and we will talk to you all next time. And now in come the subs. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
But first, Cremity with a 28-month resub. Welcome back, Cremity. Thank you all so much for subscribing.
Is it just you? Oh, Lightning Felix with a 6-month resub. Thank you, Lightning Felix, for returning to the stream.
Yes, we've never done it this way before.
Cannons are an instrument for 9 months that I can just barely see past this camera.
38911 Basic Bites free 4-month subscriber. Thank you.
Cat Too Cool with a 4-month resub. Cat Too Cool. Thank you. Welcome back.
Mayari, you subscribed for 16 months totally. That's fantastic.
Oh, we're doing a thing now.
Are those my feet? They've been on the end of my legs for 9 months.
Long bad cutscene. You are a delight. You light my world on fire.
I don't have a voice from Corpline, so Noble Shell with a 1-year resub. Welcome back.
Alan Bernie! 32-month rescrub! Thank you!
Viral infection has an 18-month resub. Thank you so much.
Thinks too much. 19 months of thinking too much. It's good.
It's Arcanicide! Oh, it's so dark down here in the tunnels. Arcanicide!
Okay, 5-month resub. This is good beer.
It's not beer, it's malt liquor. Dryhead with an 8-month resub. Welcome back, Dryhead. Thank you so much. Here, give me some of that.
I got this
No, not the
one.
microphone, the Old English.
The man with no name, Ball Higley's glad to have you back on the stream there for 12 months. Thanks.
Darth Whooper for 4 months. Welcome back.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh.
Bandwidth Raptor! 6 months! Amazing!
Tagging.
6 months.
6-month resub for tagging.
Good job.
Quick Irish Jihad, 30 months. That's a long time to resub to something with that name.
All right. Dr. Bobnar, awesome. 8 months.
That did not work at all.
It didn't work at all.
Simon B. Goth. 16 months.
Welcome back, Simon B. Goth. Space Potato!
01!
You messed up the order, James.
Nice.
Dream
Void means ass.
Ass!
3 months.
Chemical with a 7-month resub. Welcome back, Chemical.
Oh.
Falcon Talos with a 17-month resub. Falcon Talos.
Oh, good heavens. And that's...
Thank you all so much for watching and supporting this
whatever this is.
This thing.
And now, whatever this is.
Good show. Good show.
So good.
Bring it in, man. Bring it in.
Yeah. Hey, oh, hi. What? Beach? Beach White? Where are we going? Beach? Beach?